Control the kids! Control your kids!
Yeah!
Fadwa! Fadwa! Fadwa!
Having a good time.
Yes, we are.
Hello.
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 Ladies and gentlemen. Simple diversion. Oh, yes, welcome.
Howdy.
Welcome.
Sorry for the,
okay.
Go ahead.
Welcome to Simple Diversion.
I'm Graham.
And I'm Rob.
And today we're going to be talking about Johnnie Walker Green Label.
What were you going to say?
I was just going to say sorry for the delay and lack of appearances. We missed a week there, but sometimes the real world schedules just don't allow it.
Yep, sometimes the ladies like to push the baby on the men. And tonight, we took a stand. We're doing 3 videos.
We interlocked arms and we took a stand.
Oh.
And we said we won't be pushed around by the ladies. Alright, no political stuff here, but just still thought that was funny.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe we should.
This is a very interesting scotch, blended scotch, vatted scotch, whatever
Very
you want to call it.
indeed.
This is Green Label, and it actually was discontinued in 2012 to make room for the gold and the platinum brands, which we have both yet to have.
Yeah.
And then it made a comeback in 2016 because the customers and the fans, kept harassing, saying, we want this to come back, and due to popular demand, it is back. Hopefully it's here to stay because I'm a fan.
And I'm a fan too, and the customer is always right.
Customer's always right. The appearance of the bottle, I like it a lot.
Yeah.
The red and the black are gonna be below this, and then you have the gold, platinum, and the blue, so on. But this is like the first stage where we get the nice, heavy, thick bottle, and I think the green with the color of the scotch goes well, and I love the classic squared Johnnie Walker bottle.
Yeah.
Looks great.
And I love the color green that they have, like the dark, almost like an army green.
Mm-hmm. I feel like it's more expensive than what I'm paying for. I feel like I'm getting a deal, and that's always good. You always want to feel like you're getting.
It's a good feeling when you walk through the door. You're like, man, I only spent,
Yeah.
We'll talk about the price later, but
we can talk about it now.
okay. It usually goes for about $45. We were able to find this for what, 47?
Yeah, 45 to 55, depending on where you are.
Yeah.
We can get it for $47.
Yeah. So yeah, when you walk out of the store and say, hey, I bought this for $45, it feels like it's almost like $70, $80 bottle.
It's gonna be 43% ABV, so that's gonna be higher than your red and your black label, which I think we'll talk about later too.
I
but
also
I think
it's
that's
higher
good.
than the blue label, isn't it?
I am not sure. We'll have to check on that. So the 4 main scotches that go into this blended malt would be Talisker, and that's going to be a Speyside.
Yep.
And then you have Linkwood, another Speyside. Cragganmore, another Speyside, and then Koila, which is an Isla Scotch, and that's where we're going to get a little bit of the smokiness from.
I've had Talisker.
I've had
That's good
Talisker,
stuff.
we have Koila, but we haven't had it yet. Yeah,
Quagganmore? That sounds...
Cragganmore.
I think I've seen that.
Quaggan?
Quaggan? Not Quagmire, but Cragganmore. I see we are still in this Hollywood Halloween spirit. You've added a pretty nice pumpkin here.
Yeah.
I think it's looking real good.
Yeah, we got Nightmare Before Christmas here.
It makes me feel like I'm going into a Halloween store, but they also sell liquor.
Yes.
That would be badass. Go in, get a bottle of Green Label.
Actually,
and then you
go through a haunted house, and at the end of it, they give you a bottle of whiskey.
if you can make it through.
Yes.
Yeah.
So in your little candy bucket, they just put a bottle of
Nice.
something in there. That'd be nice.
It's
right?
like one of those haunted houses that you pay. I think it's pretty expensive. I know they have them down south in Texas a lot. I'm sure they have one in Milwaukee or something. But you pay this money and you have to actually sign something because they're allowed to touch you and grab you and stuff. And if you make it through, you get a prize. And not a lot of people make it through. Wow.
Interesting.
And you don't get your money back if you can't make it through.
I'm not a big fan of haunted houses.
I'm not
I don't
either.
like being scared.
Yeah.
It's not even being scared. I don't like the unknown. Like, I can't see anything. I don't like people jumping out at me. So
they have something too where you like do these different. It's like a game almost where you have to find the key, get into the next room, and you have people chasing you, and you have a certain amount of time. Like,
That
I don't know.
seems hardcore.
That'd be fun, but I don't see myself doing that. Anyways, out of the Halloween spirit here for a second.
Back to the Johnnie Walker.
Back to the topic here. And I knew this before I saw it, but it reminds me that it is aged 15 years.
Yes, thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah.
Yes. All the scotches that are in this, at least 15 years old.
It's pretty awesome.
Let's give it a pour.
Yes.
A little dram. Watch this. Yeah.
Or, we've gotten better, but that's nice.
It is. It's just great.
It makes it look rich.
All right. Appearance, typical gold, whatever. It looks great. I mean, we're not much to say, right? Oh, but the nose is where we get a treat, people. Trick or treat? Definitely a treat.
Yeah.
Really rich and full nose.
A
little.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm just I drank this the other night, and I got something that I never got from it before, and I cannot remember what it was. So it's very faint, and I can't pick it up right now. But
Let me see if I can help you. Maybe not, but I get a little bit of that smoke with some sea air.
Yep, get some smoke.
Then the more you go in, you're gonna get some, like a citrus or an orange peel, and then some fruit in there.
A lot of citrus.
Maybe even a little bit of dark chocolate. It's that orange peel candy.
Okay. Yep.
With the chocolate with the orange.
I'm getting a little caramel too in the nose.
Okay.
Like a
it's
caramel latte or something.
I can't explain how rich and full it is. Like, it's just something you gotta have. It's great. Love it.
Have you ever had those what is it, like yogurt raisins, covered raisins? Mm-hmm. What is it? Like a yogurt covered? Yeah. It's like they're little white raisins. I'm kind of getting a little bit of that.
Okay.
So I'm getting a lot of sweet.
Yeah.
In my nose.
It's funny too. The first time you go in, you definitely get the smoke, but then when you keep going in,
as you keep going,
you get through that layer, and then you get to the fruity, citrusy flavors as well. All right, man.
Run through the fire and back.
You are a true friend of the crown, dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly.
One of my favorite commercials, by the way. Laugh every time.
I know a lot of people don't like Johnnie Walker because of the name.
Well, it's common. It's one of those things where, you can find
Johnnie Walker.
But this you can't find everywhere.
Yeah, but the green label is definitely something to try. It's not your typical red or black. I do like the black as well. The red is okay. It's not bad for $18. But yeah, I'd rather spend it, $10 more to get the black. But if you're out there and you see this is the one to get.
Yes.
It's a reasonable price, like we already said, and man, it is well worth it.
And it is somewhat limited.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it is limited, but it's somewhat limited. We can only find it in one area around here. That's Total Wine.
Yep.
So yes, definitely pick this up.
Yeah, find that at Walmart. I'm getting a lot of citrus, some fruit. So more of that sweet, kind of the one I'm getting on my nose, but...
And then definitely a little bit of honey and spice, especially on the finish. Finish is going to be long lasting. I would say it's one of my favorite parts, but I honestly think the nosing, the palate, and the finish they're all great in this bottle. Before we do the our grading,
okay,
it's time for the fact of the day. Yay! During Prohibition, pharmacies were actually able to still prescribe whiskey to folks that needed it under whatever circumstances. Walgreens had about 20 retail stores and shot up to about 400 retail stores just for that fact. They could still get whiskey that way.
Wow.
So from 1920 to 1933, they went from 20 retail stores to 400. Fun fact of the day. I want to say that I'm really glad that they went to the 43% with this, because
I am too.
I feel like we're getting a lot more flavors and stronger flavors that make it that rich and full bottle of whiskey that I love. I'm enjoying this here.
No, I'm enjoying it. Keep going. I'm just looking up Blue Label to see the percentage.
So I want to say that I'm very happy with the 43% and not just the minimum 40.
I was right about one thing.
Blue Label's 40%.
40%.
I feel like it should be higher.
It should. It should be about 45.
Although I have not had platinum or gold, this would be my favorite Johnnie Walker, and that includes the blue. The red and the black are good, but they do have their flaws. The Blue Label is overpriced. It's good, but I feel like it's overpriced for what it is.
It is overpriced.
I haven't had the Gold and the Platinum, but I've heard that those are somewhat overpriced.
I feel like you pay $100
as
for
well.
the bottle.
Yes.
in the box.
So this would be a great buy at $45, $55, and I really feel like I'm winning on this one when I buy this bottle.
Yeah.
I would buy this again. Score out of 10, I would give it a 9.4.
Ooh.
And I will say that this is not only my favorite Johnnie Walker, but this is my favorite blended malt scotch.
Wow.
At this point in time. I haven't had everything.
Okay.
But this is my favorite. I feel like it's great in each category, each of the three. And I love sipping on it.
Sipping on
And that's my spiel.
Scotch. Well, I'll have a little spiel here. Green Label, like we said.
Hold on.
Oh.
Yeah, gather around. You guys in the back, come on, gather around.
Yeah, come on, get closer.
Okay, here we go.
All right, so like I was saying, no, I do not remember what I gave the Blue Label during our video. I want to say it might have been a 9.1.
It was like a,
but I
it was
don't
between
remember.
an 8.9 and a 9.1, I believe.
Yeah,
we should really put that
I
stuff
can't
up.
remember, but it has been a few months, if not longer, and I have had the Blue Label a few more times since then. The bottle is now gone. Not putting price involved in the comparison here. I will say I do like the Blue Label on the nose a lot more, and I like the appearance of the Blue Label more, but I do like the palate of the Green Label. The lasting finish, I feel like you taste it more of the Green Label, which is pretty crazy to me. You would think you would have a better finish with the Blue Label, but yeah, the nose on the Blue, I don't know, there's something about that.
Okay.
I will not spend $200 on the Blue Label. There's something about the Green Label, the appearance it has, the nose and the palate all together. I will give this a 9.3. I think it's also my favorite blended Scotch, malt.
Vatted, whatever you want to call it.
But then again, I have not had everything.
One more note on the palate here that I'm getting as I drink it more. I am getting dark chocolate.
Sounded like the jackass from Pinocchio. That is so good.
Can you pick that up? It's
not
almost on the finish too, though.
right now. Maybe a little, but I do with my nose. I get some chocolate in there, but some whiskeys or Scotch, you know, they have like 1 to maybe 3 specific, to me anyways, not to everyone else, but maybe 1 to 3 main notes that you kind of either sniff out or taste. I'm getting a lot more than that with this, and I don't know if it's the blendedness or how that works.
It's complex, I think, is what you're trying to
there
get
you go.
at.
It's very complex, and this is one of those bottles you always have to have on your shelf.
This is definitely a staple in my bar.
And it's not so expensive to where you don't want to like give it out to friends when they come over. You can say, hey, you have some of this.
Well, this was the Johnnie Walker Green Label coming back strong. Hopefully it's here to stay. Go out and try it. Let us know what you think.
You said 2016 it came back?
Yep.
Oh, so it's gone a year so far.
So let us know what your favorite Johnnie Walker is, and we'll talk about
Christmas.
it.
The green.
It's good.
Yeah, very nice.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it helped you maybe decide if you want to buy this or not. And as always,
We'll see you soon.
we will see you soon.
Sooner than soon.
Sooner than later.
Sooner than later. Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly.